Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I'm Tshetshe Makondo and thank you again for clicking into this channel, this video. Thank you to those who watched my previous video. Again, thank you so much and welcome. We all know that people have looked down into mental health, and it's a thing. It happens. It's a real thing. As much as your body can get sick, your mind can get sick. So which is why I came down to tackling this thing of watching out for your mental health, because I feel like a lot of the time, especially as young people, we think we're young, we don't go through stress, depression, or what, but we do go to that. Actually, we're more prone to depression and stress because we're trying to figure out ourselves. We are. So I've realized that as youth, not just youth but mostly youth, we tend to overlook that. We don't want to talk about it. We don't want to admit that we're going through something. I think we're better now compared to before. What I've heard of, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud that we're better. But I've realized that we don't take our mental serious. I'll give you an example. Think of your mental as autopilot. Yeah, think of your mental as autopilot. Autopilot, it's something that controls itself, but you have to watch out. You don't sleep autopilot. If it's a plane, if it's a Tesla, you don't sleep. If you ever in any car or plane and it's on autopilot, you don't sleep. Aeroplane, they have a pilot, you have a driver. And compared to your physique, think of it as a manual car, or just manual. With your manual, you can always, at your own pace. If you're tired, you can always go down to gear 2 or gear 1 or gear 5 if you feel like. It's the same with your body. Jimmy, you like, this thing is too heavy for me. You can always go down to lesser weight or maybe lesser speed. All of you controlling it, that's your physique. But your mind, it's autopilot. It controls itself, but you have to watch out. What you put, who you surrender yourself with. I mean, who you surround yourself with. What you consume on social media. Who are your friends? Family members. And choose people that are gonna put good things in you. We're not aware. I think we're not aware of this, the danger of sitting around people who just spit positive things. I mean, negative things. We're not aware. Unconsciously, you grab everything. I remember I saw this video. It was a man telling the crowd to clap. He had a baby on his hands. He had a baby, and it was like, watch what this baby's doing. And it was like, clap your hands. And then they clap their hands, and the baby started clapping hands. It was like, what we don't understand is our surrounding shapes us, and it triggers a certain emotion or feeling or action. So you might enjoy talking about people, but that thing contributes to your mental health. That's why it's easy to be positive. It is. It's easy. Just get away from people who just not putting anything good in your mind. So when I looked at that example, I was like, yeah, like he's telling something here. The baby just clap. Obviously the babies do copy, but it was a good example to show that your surrounding do trigger you, because we are grown. We think we are aware of everything. No, we're not. We have involuntarily things running around and functioning in our body. What I'm saying is, if you were to take your mind and take it as autopilot, you from a distance, you watch your space, you watch what you put into. You can't control your mind, but you can control what get into it. Like autopilot, you cannot control autopilot. Autopilot, it controls itself, but you have to be there watching it. In a Tesla, you don't sleep enough. No, that's not it. Do not ever do that. If you have a Tesla, don't. If you have a car that has autopilot, do not sleep. You have to be there so that when this malfunction or something you have to be there to fix it. So think of your mind as that. Your body, think of it as a manual. Your mind as autopilot. Your body, manual. Your mind, autopilot. In a sense that your body, you can change to germa. If you feel the pain, you're like, oh no, you get away from the pain. If you feel like again go gymming and then you it's too heavy. If you're in a marathon and you feel like you're tired, you decrease the speed. That's manual. A manual car, by the way, just fun fact, if you want to cram your pedals, like literally like car pedals, the one that you step in, think of it as ABC, from right to left. ABC: accelerator, brake, and clutch. Yeah, I felt like telling you that, especially to learners drivers, you know. Yeah, try that. So, you know, you have to be there and watch out. You know, okay, bad friends out. You know, I'm sitting down talking about people out. I'm focusing on something wrong out. You know, but your mind, guys, mind grabs whatever it wants. It does. When they tell you you look beautiful, yeah. When they tell you you don't look beautiful, it's sad. You know, do you see that? It takes whatever, but you choose what's gonna stay. You know, because I think we, including myself, sometimes we be like, oh, it's mine, you know, we just don't care about it. Until we don't know what entered, what went out, what is staying, we become like confused. You're like, you know, and then that's when things build up: insecurities, low self-esteem, comparison, lack of focus, lack of compassion, everything. You start to just hate yourself. So always, I say always, watch out from a distance, like a pilot with an autopilot mode. From a distance, watch out for the pothole, watch out for the stop sign, watch out for the robot, all of those things. In a sense that as a human, you watch out for your environment, you know, you watch out for where do you put yourself in, you know. So I really want people to, not that I'm forcing you to do that, but I wish as humans would just, you know, concentrate on autopilot instead of thinking your mind will just drive itself and then you'll be there like not focusing. No, focus on your mind. Focus on your mind. Yes, it's taking everything in, but some things, the clusters, you can take them out if you focused on your mind. Because I think we live life, you know, we just, if I think me saying it feels like a lot of work, it's not. You know, you see something negative, move. That's it. That's easy. See something bad happening, move. Obviously, you know what I'm talking about. Bad things do happen. You have to be there. But I'm talking about things that are not good for you. You know, so forever, ever, choose you. You know, stay focused. Do not care about. Focus on your autopilot mode. Drive your car. You know, we need to understand more that health is wealth, in a sense that when you don't have health, you have nothing. Literally nothing. It's the same as you are like broke. You know, maybe for some people they don't understand what health is wealth is. When you don't have health, it's over. You can have millions and all that, but you're not going to be able to spend that million. You know, stay focused, stay passionate. Like just hold on to that passion, because one day it's going to come true. I swear. And stay consistent.